Well, good Tuesday morning, Northern Michigan. I want to introduce Drew Baar. He's the Assistant Adventure Director with Camp Daggett in Petoskey. I want to say thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
For making your way here to Traverse City. The reason this morning that we have you here, Drew, we're talking about a program through Camp Daggett. It's called the School Climate Change Initiative.
Absolutely.
Tell me a little bit about this.
Well, it kind of started as, there's a lot of need for anti-bullying initiatives and kind of branched out of that.
Right.
We started looking at that, what kind of needs there were for students, for schools, just for communities in general.
Okay.
And kind of morphed that into more of looking at climate change, not just anti-bullying, but how to make those environments a positive experience for everyone involved, whether it be school, teachers, staff, parents, just community members overall.
And is your background in social work, so you would understand how to handle these types of issues?
It is, yes.
Okay.
Yep. I went to school for social work, and just, being able to use that at camp and use that in the programs that we do through camp is a real asset.
So you would go into school districts and work with students, work with staff to try to talk about some of these issues that we're seeing right now.
Absolutely. We're looking at designing programs that will allow us to go to schools or have schools come to us, work with the students, but also work with the teachers, staff, administration, and ultimately recognize that it's not just about the students or it's not just about teachers, but it's about the community, how we can make the communities a more positive place. And, discussing issues like anti-bullying or how we can communicate better, or how we can be more respectful with one another, and just kind of recognizing that that's, such an important aspect of everyday life.
Absolutely. And of course, the horrible events that happened in Newtown, Connecticut raises a question with a program like this, which I could see being very beneficial. Sitting down with students, explaining to them about situations that unfortunately happen like that. Would you be able to go into a school and talk about situations like that, or? Well,
and I definitely think with those types of situations coming up, people are going to have questions. Students are going to have questions, and I think with a program like this, somebody, it's going to come up. And so, I think that's something that we can tackle. And ultimately, I think really it's about focusing on, how can we make these environments positive, and so some of those things don't happen.
Absolutely.
Working through, like I said, that communication, that support, and having that community involvement, so that there isn't those types of tragedies hopefully happening. So.
And does this program target K through 12? Is it elementary all the way up to high school? What grade levels?
It's all grade levels, and really, like, again, as I said, not just students, teachers, parents, community members, and how we can get all of them involved. So
now, if there are teachers watching out there or students who think, I would love to get involved in this initiative and have them come to our school, what would they need to do?
Well, if they can contact us through our website, campdaggett.org. Which I know that you guys will probably put up for us as well.
Absolutely.
Or they can always call us at camp. And myself and some of our other staff, we're planning on heading out to some of the schools and some of the districts, and just sharing with administration and staff there what we have available and how we can potentially help and partner to make these schools and our environments better.
Right.
So.
Excellent program. Definitely something that I think a lot of schools would love to get involved with.
Yeah.
Drew, I want to thank you so much.
Thank you
for joining us this morning. Drew Baar, he's with Camp Daggett in Petoskey. For more information on this initiative, there is much more information that does go along with it. Check out our website, upnorthlive.com. I'm going to post a direct link to the initiative as well as to Camp Daggett in Petoskey. And taking a look now at your Tuesday morning bus stop forecast, here's Storm Team meteorologist Christina Burkhart.